My fellow Ravens, it is with heavy hearts that we bring you this news, but with the circumstances Heidi and myself are under, we just want you to understand that we know you're mad, and we want to apologize for our unfortunate and cruel behavior, and it just makes me sick to my stomach.
We just want to say that we understand your anger, and we fully take ownership for making you see these things we are wearing.
It is a shame that we have to be wearing this ugly little rat owl thing, and I don't know why it's always running around naked, but whatever this black market website this shirt came from, it smells like the back of a return center at Foot Locker.
Like a used Facebook Marketplace couch.
Like the dirty mop water from a Long John Silver's.
Smells like a porta potty at a chili eating contest that's been marinating all day in the hot summer sun.
To our fellow students, we are sorry, but understand that we are suffering more than you could ever imagine.
Roll the intro.
Roll it. Seriously, for those wondering why we are wearing this shirt that someone probably found at a Goodwill, we had the worst brackets in our econ class, and this is our punishment.
Yes, it is true. We are both bad at picking brackets, but I'm not nearly as bad as Max.
Yes, I'm actually incredibly bad at picking brackets, and I actually lost last year as well, so I'm 2 years running loser. So here's what my bracket looked like. I actually had South Dakota State and Gonzaga in the championship. South Dakota State on paper looked phenomenal, but they just didn't perform. Not surprised, but you know, that's why I lost. In Heidi's bracket, let's look at yours as well.
Yes, I had Gonzaga and Auburn, and neither of them were also in the championship. But I know that if K-State was in it, I would have chosen them to win.
Let's go, Coach Chang.
Last Tuesday, our softball team celebrated a member of our ONW family during their game versus Olathe West. Christian Kotwitz has more on the story.
Softball was proven to be more than a game to our ONW family this past week.
Axel is my son. He was born August 31st, 2021, and we were 31 weeks and 3 days pregnant. So he was early. We had gone into the doctor and found out he had no heartbeat.
On Tuesday, April 5th, our Raven softball team celebrated its first Axel night to bring awareness to pregnancy and infant loss.
And we just wanted to do something to really honor her and just show her how much we love her and how much we support her. And it was also to honor him. I mean, Axel, he was really important to us, and we were really excited, but I think we just wanted to honor her and show her how much we care about her.
With a 13-1 win over Olathe West that night, the team feels more connected than ever.
So our team chemistry, I think it got much better because of Axel night, and we just knew, that game was something, it was bigger than softball. It was more than just a softball game. It was for everyone, and it was just, we wanted to come together and we wanted to really show Katie our support for her and how much we love her.
The teams raised over $2,500 and started an event that Coach Townsend hopes to continue each year.
I think we definitely have spread awareness just with talking to different teachers. When I came back, I know Mr. Zook had sent a really sweet email when I was taking leave, but when I came back and I had gotten a few messages from different staff, and people had come up and talked to me about their losses, and it's just amazing how when you experience something like that, you have that connection, people will just kind of come out and be able to support and from an understanding point.
I think that had a huge impact. I mean, there was a lot of people there. I've never seen that many people out at a softball game before. And I think that we got a good amount of donations to help. And I think that it was really good to just raise awareness to the whole thing because it's not talked about a lot because it's a sore subject. And I just think it's good to let people know that people are there for you. And if you're going through something like that, someone's going to be there to help you.
With the Axel Knight platform, players and coaches want to start the conversation of the struggle when it comes to family loss.
You talk about oh gosh, this sucks. There's a piece of you that's going to be gone forever, and that's okay. But if I can say anything, it's don't let the darkness of the situation consume you. It's okay to be in a dark place, but you don't want to get lost there.
For more information, check out starlegacyfoundation.org. For ONW Now, this has been Christian Kowitz. Now back to the desk.
Good morning, Northwest. So here's the deal. There are a lot of elementary schools in our district that aren't as fortunate as we are. They don't have enough funding for their libraries or book fairs, so we've come together with schools across our district to help start a fundraiser to provide new or gently used books for local elementary schools. The ONW advertises collecting new or gently used books in either the library or room 1207 throughout the school day, and any cash donations will be accepted during lunch the week of April 11th through 14th. There will be a raffle going on only at lunch throughout the week for every 3 books or $5 donated for 1 raffle entry for a chance to win 1 gift. So bring any new or gently used books to help elementary schools.
Thank you, Avid, and welcome back. And if you couldn't tell, we've gone big time and we have commercials now. So maybe we can finally earn back some of that funding that just magically disappeared.
We won't get into all of that, but the Technology Student Association is a national student organization which develops skills in science, technology, engineering, mathematics, and business education. Avery Johnson has a story about TSA and their state competition. Avery?
TSA is a Technology Student Association, so it's like STEM-related activities that students do for like judging or competition.
This past week, TSA traveled to Salina for their state competition.
TSA has a lot of different types of events where some of them are things that you prepare in advance and some of them are things that you actually do while you're at the competition. So for example, in Salina, there is a event where you write an essay in like around an hour with the prompt that they give you, and then there's an event where you have to create an entire video and you submit it before the actual competition starts, where they review it and they give you an interview at the actual competition.
There are a variety of ways which students prepare to compete, and this preparation is different for every student.
Going to state was challenging because of like the preparation beforehand, making sure every event was down, like you knew what you were going into, planning.
For the state competition that we just had this last week, I had a photography-based event, I had a video-based event, and a graphic design-based event. So I prepared by working on my interview skills because my events worked on interviews. I worked on like making sure that my photos were all perfect and everything, and I worked on being comfortable with my graphic design software.
Everyone competing faces different challenges in TSA, as there is a wide variety of events.
I think the challenge of being able to give a good presentation or being able to eloquently speak and give like interviews and stuff, there's that challenge. Then plus there's also the challenges of STEM and also learning different types of computer programs and all that kind of stuff.
Though there is not an overall placement, Olathe Northwest competed very well and had great placements across the board.
I had Northwest, I think, placed pretty highly in every event that we had a member in. I think almost everyone placed. I placed first in my photography event. It's called Photographic Technology, and then I placed second in promotional design, which is the graphic design one that I was talking about. So.
For ONW Now, this has been Avery Johnson. Now back to the desk.
Well, I don't know about you, Max, but that definitely looks way too hard for me.
Yeah, I would say. But whatever they're doing a great job. But let's take it to Wyatt Sinkler, who has a special Easter edition from Word from the Halls. Wyatt.
What's up, Ravens? 1, 2, JP. What's up, Ravens? I'm Wyatt Sinkler, alongside...
And I'm Aiden Loney. And I'm JP, and we're going to ask some Word from the Halls questions, Easter edition.
Let's see who has the best knowledge about Easter.
Let's get it started. The world record for the largest Easter egg was made in what country?
Sweden.
Spain?
One more guess.
Am I close?
Yeah, you're close.
Let's go Ireland.
China.
It is not China. I'll give you one more guess.
Chile.
Huh? It is in Germany that it originated.
The first Easter or die. What color?
Green.
I'm gonna say pink.
No.
Blue.
No.
Green.
No.
Yellow.
No.
Did I say purple already?
No.
I don't know. White.
I'm gonna get Coach Clark, don't worry. I swear he was in here. Oh.
What?
Back out.
In what season does Easter take place in Australia?
Let's see, it's opposite, so I guess the fall?
That's correct. Hey, sir, what color jelly bean is the most popular? The answer's red. How much did the world's largest chocolate Easter egg weigh?
42 pounds.
In the thousands.
Oh. 4,000 pounds.
15,873 pounds. You're closer than a lot of people.
That's a lot of chocolate.
It's a ton, yeah.
No, a ton is 1,000 pounds.
Oh, so it's 15. So it's 15 tons. 15 tons.
I just always love watching them do that. It's always so funny. But as the start of American Sign Language Month, or ASL, has begun, ONW's ASL classes graciously sent us quotes spreading the word.
ASL and Deaf History Month focuses on the culture and achievements of the deaf community. ASL Month runs from March 13th to April 15th and celebrates the hard of hearing community. Today's quote from Greg Hillbook, a student leader during the Deaf President Now movement at Olathe, a deaf college in 1988. The quote says, "Now that we have respect, we have everything. It is just the beginning for all of us." And she is signing that as well. For more information about ASL Month, visit Mr. Manich for more information. Now, we're going to toss it over to Wyatt Sinkler and Ashley Gillette for a deep look into our spring sports.
What's up, Ravens? I'm Ashley Gillette alongside Wyatt Sinkler, here to bring you your favorite news show around, Game Day Northwest.
We've got lots of ONW athletic news for you guys this week, so let's bounce right into it. Starting fresh off the bat, the boys baseball team made their way out to Lawrence last night to battle the mound against the Free State Firebirds. The boys battled out hard as they tied the game 2-2, but eventually fell short as the Firebirds took the lead in the 5th inning, ending the night 4-2. The boys will be back out on the mound this Thursday at 5:30 in Lawrence. Good luck, boys.
The boys golf team hit the greens last night at Falcon Ridge in the Shawnee Mission South Invitational. The team was led by Gavin Dines, who shot 3 over par, followed by freshman Nick Vandengarden, who shot at 78. In total, the boys shot a team score of 315, finishing 4th place as a team. Great job, boys. The boys will be back on the greens next Monday at Sunflower Hills Golf Course.
The boys tennis team swung their way out to Seaback this past Saturday to play against 9 other schools. The boys all played the hardest as they placed 8 out of 10 teams. Good luck to our boys tennis team, who will take on Gardner Edgerton tomorrow.
The girls softball team was fresh on the mounds Thursday night against Mill Valley Jags. The girls were faced with a 5-1 deficit at the bottom of the 7th, but had a huge comeback, scoring not 1, but 3 more hits, bringing the game to a 5-4 score. Claire Lopez led the Lady Ravens with 3 hits in the evening, and a big shout out to Kendall Yarnell for her first home run of the season. Sadly, the team fell short, but the girls look to come back this Saturday for a doubleheader at Gardner Edgerton at noon. Good luck, ladies.
Now let's run over the track results. The Raven track team took it out to ODAC on Friday. They faced off against 10 other schools, and both the boys and the girls came in first place overall. Great job, everyone. The boys came out strong as Micah Gary came in and subbed out Colin Gann due to an injury, but that didn't stop the boys from winning a 4x400 with the final time 3 minutes and 28 seconds. Shout out to the boys and the girls for working hard, and we hope to see you guys dominate once again this Friday at Blue Valley West.
Our Lady Ravens soccer team took the field last night against the Shawnee Mission West Vikings. The ladies came out hot, holding the Vikings to a solid 4-0 lead with goals by Mari Schinkel, Avery Wynn, and Heidi McCormick. The Vikings managed to score one point on the Ravens in the 53rd minute, bringing the Ravens to a 4-1 lead. The girls ended the game with a big 6-2 win over the Vikings. Shout out to Ruby Wexler for getting her first varsity goal of the season. Good job, ladies. The girls will be back out on the field this Thursday against Shawnee Mission South at 7.
Now let's dive in to see how the girls competed at the swim and dive meet in Wichita this past Saturday. Shout out to Anna Marie King for coming in second in the final heat.
That's all we have for you today, Ravens. Now let's toss it back to the desk.
Get excited. This year's prom theme is called Take 22. Picture an elegant, old Hollywood theme as you take your date to prom. Here is what you need to know. Seniors, you get a free prom ticket as our gift to you. You must present your ONW student ID at the door to get in. You do not need to register on hometown ticketing to get in. Just bring your ONW school ID. Juniors, you will also need to bring your ONW school ID with you, but tickets need to be purchased through hometown ticketing starting April 18th. Junior and senior out-of-school guest sales will start on Monday, April 18th and run until the day of prom on April 30th. However, hurry and get your tickets ASAP because tickets bought by April 29th are only $25 a person. Day of tickets are $35 a person. Tickets will be sold through the hometown ticketing app. An email will be sent that includes the QR code for hometown ticketing. All ONW juniors and seniors are allowed to bring one guest. The guest must be at least a freshman or under the age of 21. If your guest attends a different school, guests must pre-fill the digital guest form on hometown ticketing before entering into prom on April 30th. As a gift to you for going to prom, a souvenir ticket will be given out when you leave prom. The dance is on April 30th from 8 to 11 p.m. at the Embassy Suites Olathe Conference Center, located on Ridgeview and K10. All students need to arrive no later than 9:30 p.m. All school policies are in effect when attending prom, as it is a school function.
I look forward to seeing you all at this year's Old Hollywood themed prom, Take 22.
Coach Grove has been with the school for 19 years and has made an impact that not many coaches could. Let's take it to JP Cardenas and Ashley Gillette for a recap of Coach's work and his time here at ONW.
After 19 memorable seasons, Coach Grove has decided to step down from his basketball career.
Basketball's been very, very good to me. I mean, it's been a humongous part of my life for 40 years. I was able to be coached and influenced by a variety of different coaches over the last 40 years. But more importantly, I've been able to be influenced by a lot of players. And the players are really what I'll miss more than anything.
Coach Grove really helped me learn how to put in the work and showed me new things and coached me the best way he did and helped me just become a good player and so we could have a good season. He really did what was best for the team and wanted the team to succeed at any and every level.
Coach Grove wanted not only for his players to improve in basketball, but in every single aspect of their life and instilled important life lessons in his coaching.
Coach has shown me that you don't get anywhere without hard work. If you really want to be successful at something, you have to put in the hard work. Some of the skills I learned will definitely help me, just like devoting yourself to one thing. And if you really want to be good at something, you got to fully devote yourself. And hard work will get you anywhere.
Despite Coach leaving, he believes that the team will continue with great success in seasons to come.
You've got a basketball team that finished 13-8 and they returned their second leading scorer and 3 other starters. You've got a team that returns a JV team that was 11-5 and had great success. And so a lot of those guys are going to be fighting for varsity positions. So I think the program is in a good place.
Although he will still be here at ONW, he still feels an incredible amount of support and love and is very thankful for the memories that ONW has given him so far.
I just want to thank Olathe Northwest and their community for 19 great years. I wish the new coach and the program going forward nothing but an unbelievable amount of success. I'll be watching from afar for a while. I just don't know if I'll be able to step inside the gym for a while, but I'll be pulling for those guys and, really rooting for them.
For ONW Now, this has been JP Cardenas and Ashley Gillette.
Well, that's all we have for you today, Ravens.
We're going to get out of here so I can change out of this shirt. I think it might be giving me a rash. But for Max, he does have to wear it all day. So if you see him in the hallways, make sure to make a big deal about it.
Whatever you do, please do not make a big deal out of it.
Thank you for watching today, Ravens. For more information about all the Raven activities, make sure to check out ONW Raven Network or the website theravendaily.com.
But before we sign off today, we have a special sneak peek of the brand new feature film, Untitled Love Song, written and directed by Kellen Harris. Take a look.